Self-advocacy to me means the ability to speak up for yourself, for what you feel strongly about or what your needs are or what have you, just to have a voice.
We've supported about 99 different individuals in all kinds of things in their lives, directed by them.
I'm Colin Moserman.
Okay, and when you're talking, just look at me the whole time?
Okay.
I'll be right above the camera. Can you see me? Is the light's not too bright for you there?
No,
Good to go?
perfect, yeah.
Okay, so how was it getting ready this morning?
Good.
Good? It's a great day.
It was a good day to get ready.
It was. Okay, so do you remember the line that you can say, I choose?
Yes. I choose to live with a roommate.
Okay, excellent. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel safe being with a roommate.
It's not what workers want them to do, but what they want to do in their lives, and we act on that.
Tell me about one of your favorite times in the last year that you've had with your husband.
One of my favorite times, when we went on our honeymoon to Disneyland, that was a lot of fun. And we did lots of things in Disneyland. We went on all the rides and did a lot of stuff there, and it was a lot of fun.
So can you tell me, did you go on the water ride?
Yeah, we went on the water ride.
Can you tell me about the water ride experience?
Oh, the water ride experience was great. It was a log water ride. And he put me on the very front, and the water just got me wet. And it was a lot of fun. It was like when the water was on it, oh, it cooled you right off because it's hot there.
I'm a mail runner. I do it 5 days a week for an hour each day.
And who's the mail for?
It's for the Invermere District Office and the Invermere Hospital Clinic.
So, how does it feel to be delivering the mail, like the responsibility attached to it?
Actually, I feel very good getting up and knowing I have a job, and I have lots of friends out there and just to deliver, and they know I can do it, and they know it's safe with me. And
yeah. It's a daily thing?
Yes, a daily thing.
Yeah.
5 days a week except for on holidays.
It's so important for everybody to be able to stand up on their own 2 feet and be able to support themselves and without having to rely on anybody else. For it doesn't matter if you have a developmental disability or not.
People don't need to tell me that. You can see that for yourself. When you've worked with the same group of people for a period of 4 years, which is very limited in realm for me because I'm new, because I came from another community. But you can just see the difference over time and the confidence that comes out in individuals and even new skills.
I know a lot.
When you first started swimming, was it hard to get good at it?
Oh yes, let's keep practicing. I mean training.
Training all the time?
Yeah, training summer long.
With your coach?
Yeah, my coach, Rich Jones.
With Jones, the coach?
Yeah.
How many times a week does that happen?
3 times a week.
Wow, that's a serious schedule, 3 times a week.
Oh yeah, I do. I meant to train hard. Train hard, get strong, focus, don't stop.
We work on what's important to and important for them based on what they see as important. So it could be supporting them in their home with their life skills. It could be just recently we started looking a little bit more at in the employment, but we do a lot of social learning, and we do that through goal setting and goal attainment.
My job is to let people in the dressing rooms when they come in.
Busy days sometimes. I know, I've been there. Sometimes not so busy, but then
I know, I see you down there.
Sometimes there's days when, especially when you have the half off and things are like 50 cents. So what is it like on a busy day when there's being with so many people?
Wound up.
Wound up, going from one person to the next?
One place to another place, to let them in the dressing rooms and everything.
Favorite thing about working at Fort Steele?
My favorite thing is sweeping and cleaning off the chairs are my favorite.
Spend a lot of time, make it perfect?
Yeah, I make it perfect.
A person with a disability would have great difficulty getting things adapted to whether they had physical, disabilities attached with their mental challenge. To make those things happen with your general landlord.
The advocate group?
Yes. How does that make you feel to be with the advocate group?
I love it. To be with the advocate group.
All right. So what's your favorite thing to do?
Oh.
In life, just in general, what's the favorite?
In real life, to have a good life too.
To have a good life?
Do you like going for walks?
Yeah, too.
And you like to be safe in the community?
Yep, I do.
All right. So do you remember I choose line?
I choose to be safe in the community.
That was excellent.
That's okay?
That was perfect. You can get a wider shot again. You can say it again. That was so good.
Okay. I choose to be safe in the community.
I think one of the largest barriers is people believing that they're more than their barriers. So whatever their label seems to be, a lot of people in the outside community, in all walks of life, seem to like to keep people in their label. So one of the things that we really are trying to help people do is empower themselves to help others understand that they're more than their label. They're just people that are learning how to adapt and live with their unique abilities in their communities.
Actually, I've traveled with one of my sisters, I traveled with my nephew when I went to Hawaii, and I went on a DC-10. Mexico, I went on Japan Air, like a 747 jumbo jetliner, a big one, and they have a lot of power.
I choose to live on my own.
And what's that like, living on your own?
I like it.
Like, what do you have to do on a daily basis to make it successful living on your own?
Like you do your own, like cooking, grocery shopping, stuff.
Yeah, and the bills.
And pay bills.
Yeah, lots to organize actually.
Yeah.
I choose to take care of my horse,
What's your horse's name?
Tia,
How long have you had Tia?
since since the baby.
So tell me about her. How old is she and stuff?
He's 12 now.
So you've taken care of Tia for 12 years?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of growth in people, and it's wonderful to see. It's not an overnight change, but it's there, and it comes with repetitiveness, and the progress that people make can be huge.
I choose to be a parent. I go out for coffee and go out for lunch. Go to the spa.
The spa?
Yeah.
Always being at the spa?
Yeah, good.
Good?
Yeah.
What happens at the spa?
Oh, we get our feet done.
Pedicure?
Pedicure, yeah.
Always nice. I can do a little bit of that myself.
Where we love each other.
I choose
my own friends.
To travel.
To have a driver's license.
To be married.
To live on my own.
To live with the roommates.
Train hard, get strong, stay focused, don't stop.
To be in the community.
It's so important for everybody to be able to stand up on their own 2 feet and be able to support themselves and without having to rely on anybody else.